So we are on our way to Port Olisar. I have not been here in a while. I was outside of it. That's where I went and got captured after my little crime stats issue a couple episodes ago. But we're not doing any earning today. We're not doing any mining today. We're not doing any bounties. I'm just going to head to Crusader, which is going to be the new planet. Right now, there is a planet there, and you've seen it, but it's not what's expected. It's not what's supposed to be there. It's just a placeholder. It's more of an image than an actual planet. But the next patch coming out, Crusader, is going to be amazing. It's got layers of clouds. It's an actual gas giant that you're going to be able to fly into and fly through the atmosphere. And there's going to be the Orison city floating in the clouds there, which I'm super excited. That's what I've been working up towards, is earning a ship that I would want to bring there on the first landing. Right now, though, nothing. You can't go to the surface. You can't really do anything on the planet. It's not really useful. But it does have Port Olisar. Now, Port Olisar has been around for quite a while. I think since version 2, it was like where you started spawning when you came in. And now, it's kind of an old tech as far as how it's made in the game, and as far as I understand, it's going away. It's going to be replaced, maybe, or it's just going to be destroyed. I don't know what's going to happen with Port Olisar, but as it stands, it's not going to be around forever. And so I thought I'd like to just go there and look around, because I found it pretty amazing. I like the landing area. I like how it looks. It looks like a very old, like a 2001 Space Odyssey style spaceship with the spinning rings for gravity. There are a few things that I kind of find annoying with it. The fact that there's, I believe, 4 pods, and you can't really go from one pod to another without doing a little bit of a spacewalk. But overall, I think it's a cool design, and I'm gonna miss when it's gone. And I don't think it'll be coming back in any form. Unlike Ledski, which is gone at the moment, which has also got one of the coolest landings ever. But Ledski will be back when the next system is back, when jump points are in and when you're able to go to a different star system. It'll return, but right now, it's gone. Port Olisar, I think they're just going to replace it with some of the newer tech when you're looking at things like the different stations, how they're more procedural with a little bit of differences to them. I don't know if they're going to be doing some more bespoke stations. I guess Grim Hex, it's debatable whether or not that's actually a station since it's built into an asteroid, but I kind of consider Grim Hex to be one of the other stations that are around here, but some people may disagree with that. But this is going to be over the planet Crusader. That's where we're heading to now. We're about two-thirds of the way there from where I started, and it's more of a trade station. You go there, used to go there and sell all your goods before refineries were a thing. If you were doing any mining, used to be whatever your value of your stuff is now refined, that used to be the raw value when you were mining. So you used to mine goods and then sell them at places, and Port Olisar was one of the best places to sell because it was so easy to land and get to the trade kiosk. There was no trains, there was no time involved really to get from one place to another. Also did have some issues. I've mentioned this before, that the pads are exposed, so people would ram them. It is got an armistice zone. There is an armistice zone, so you can't actually fire in there. But if you're outside the armistice zone, you could fire missiles into it, which some people have done as well. So it kind of changes whether or not it's safe to be there or not. But we're gonna head there anyways. All I got to do is be able to contact them and request a landing, and then I can spawn there, because I'm not planning on trying to take off or fly around, so I'm not really too worried about piracy or griefing at the moment. I just want to get there and kind of walk around and look at the station. When it's a busy station, it's pretty cool. When there's a bunch of people flying, landing, when there's a bunch of people walking around, is when it's coolest. But it's just kind of a neat thing, and there's so many little details in there. I like how it's designed too. I like how you start out in your hab and it just gets bigger and bigger until your first big reveal of space. You come out the doors and you're just standing there looking at the giant rings overhead spinning around, and you're getting into your landing pad. I forget how many landing pads. I think there's 40 total. I think there's 10 per pod. There might be 11. I can't remember. So this is the placeholders. So this is something, when you're looking at here, just kind of look at what this looks like at the moment, as opposed to when the game is out, how different it's going to look. So right now, it's just an image. There's really not anything happening here. It's just kind of a placeholder to look at what the planet will look like. But eventually, this is going to all be replaced. All these are going to be actual generated clouds that you're going to be able to fly through. There's going to be the landing. There's going to be some animals there. They're called space whales. I don't know what their actual name is, but that's what we're referred to on a lot of the forums. And hopefully they're something that you can just kind of like look at, and not just something people are going to run around firing and killing, but just something you can kind of see flying around. Although maybe if it was a quest to kind of do something with them, that'd be kind of interesting. So from Crusader, we're just going to get to Port Olisar. There it is. Oop, that was the wrong key. Right over there. Is this an orbital marker, or is that actually it? That's actually it. Perfect. Not too far away. We're going to do a quick jaunt over, and we're going to see Port Olisar coming in. So here we go. So here, as you can see, this is what I was talking about with the kind of the old retro space station idea of the, instead of gravity generators like on your ships, it's actually got these spinning rings, which are, they look like they're spinning fairly slowly till you get up close and you realize how fast they're actually spinning. So I'm just going to get a little bit closer here, and as you can see, there's some of the guns popping up, but we're in the Armistice zone now, so we can't actually fire. These are like the different defensive turrets that have been put around. So if you have a crime stat, these will shoot at you. This is what I was doing when I had a crime stat just to get sent to Klesher, was I just flew around here just for fun and then stayed still long enough for them to get me. So as we get closer, we'll see these rings are spinning around. Opposite directions. Kind of fun to fly through. So look at how big this place is. Isn't this cool? Look at this. So neat. I love it. I love it. So here are the different pads. So as you can see, we have all the landing pads are numbered, and then they are also lettered. So it's A, B, C, and D for the different sections. If you're in one section, you can't get to another. I kind of wish that was the case, but it's not. You can't move from one to the other unless you're on a pad and you jump off and spacewalk to the next one. So if you're ever playing with somebody and they're in another area and you need to get to them, you're either going to have to get them to fly over to you and then pick you up, or you're going to have to get over to them. So we'll just land here real quick. Pad 6. Alright. And we'll take a look around. I've been so busy the last few weeks doing the videos that I haven't really explored, and I forgot. Look at this. So I can't wait. I'm hoping, from what I understand, Port Olisar's not going away right away. So it's going to be around for a while, because I just can't wait to stand on the station and look at this with the new tech and see the difference, see what it looks like. So in the meantime, that is Crusader, which is the biggest planet, I believe, in the Stanton system. And here are the different pads. Doesn't seem to be anyone around here right now. No one taking off or landing. Do a little bit of a spacewalk. So the one drawback of spacewalking is when you get into the gravity well, I tend to fall. I don't know if that's the case for everyone, but I'm gonna try to get there. And you can see there's some windows there. When we get in, we'll be able to see the windows. So I'm gonna don't be too high when you go over the landing pads, because you're gonna land on them again. So I'll try nice and gentle, see if I can make it. Nope. There we go. Made it. There's a smooth landing. Look at the detail of this thing. Like, look at even like the rough metal. Kind of reminds me of like the armor coating on like truck beds. The little like worn paint here from just years of exposure to space. So awesome. All these pipes. I wonder what these do. So neat. So if there's people in there, is there anyone in there? Don't see anyone there. Well, let's head in. So we are on strut A. I think that's an A. I think so. I think that's where we are. Yeah, we're on strut A. So if we went to, actually, let's spacewalk to the next ones. I'll do a bigger spacewalk. Run, run, run. Oh, so amazing. I just, like, oh. Alright, so we can make it over to that one. Oh, I hurt myself. That was too much of a jump, too much gravity. How much EVA and oxygen do I have? I got lots of oxygen, 100% EVA. I'm good to go. Yeah, so this is how you would have to get from one pad to another. So my ship's being impounded or stored. That's fine. That's why I wasn't too worried about going from one pad to another, because it's not like I need my ship at any time. What is down here? I've never really kind of done this and looked around, but this is kind of neat. I'm gonna go down here and take a look. So many little details. I really wonder if there's anything kind of hidden in here that the artist put in that no one's kind of found yet. That'd be really cool. So all this, I assume, is like the storage, the oxygen tanks, fuel tanks for refueling, all the industry that you don't see as a person coming to stay at Port Olisar to do some trade. But it's all in here. It's all part of the verse. Okay, that's just kind of girders. Is there anything through these windows? Can we see through these windows? Just lit up, eh? Little rusty bits. How does it rust in space? How does that happen? Oh, and there's the undersides of the pads. So we gotta get up to them. Little lights. Oh, there's me. Neat. Awesome. This is so cool. I haven't any idea what I'm doing. I just decided I wanted to look around today, and this is what I'm doing. Alright, let's try not to die. Perfect, there's a landing. So now I don't know what strut I'm on. I am on strut D. So we went from A to D. So we were over there, now we're over here. So when you land, you're just going to find the entrances. They're all airlocks. They're all marked. Come through here. Same as when you're getting to your ship. Everything is marked really well. You can see landing pad 5 to 6. There's the airlock there. Landing pad 7 to 8. the zero landing pads are a different location. They're the slightly bigger ones. So in the airlocks, always make sure you have your helmet on, because as soon as you hit cycle, you're gonna suffocate if you're not. Look at that! So cool. And we are in the strut. So the struts are all the same. When you're in one strut, it's gonna be the same as the other. You can kind of sit here and you can watch ships take off and land. This is the main area. We've got a few different stores here. We got Garrity Defense. Garrity Defense is for if you're looking for armor. So even if you're looking for getting the Russack for doing some hand mining, you can get it at Port Olisar. We got some different armor here. I believe there's a lot more than what is being shown here. So different undersuits. Oh, that one's kind of neat. Oh, I like that. They're all kind of the same designs, different. Oh, there's a cool one. It's like Aquaman, the Flex Force Vigil Limited. Yeah, so these are all undersuits. These are basically like what I'm currently wearing now. Where armor, you can get individual pieces and mix and match. You can have this armor with this helmet. Don't wear this one outside in space. Doesn't have a full face coverage, but something like this here. You can change out, have a different torso. These ones are pretty bulky. You can even have something like this, and these will fit over the undersuit. So if you have your undersuit, it'll show underneath this here. So this is all just different different armor that you can wear. Garrity sells the armor, where Live Fire sells not only weapons, but also food. So if you are hungry in Port Olisar, this is where you can get an energy bar or some beef chunks, some rations, which are pretty good, and they will allow you to slowly eat. You can eat them over more than one at a time. We got some Wow Blast pistol magazines. Wow Blast is something that you get as a subscriber, not something you buy in game. But it's basically a Nerf gun, and you can buy the ammo for these that you can actually take out and fire in an armistice zone. So this is a bunch of different weapons. We got the larger rifles and the handguns. We got the ammunition, all being sold here. You could just look at these guns here and pick them up, or you can go through the screen. And looking at the screen here, you have medic pens and oxy pens, so for healing, and if you're running on oxygen, you can give yourself a boost out. Or we have the different sights for the different weapons. So we have the different weapons here, including some guns and some knives and rifles. And then we have different magazines and sights on here. There was oxy pens used to be on this table here. Are they inside here now? We've got some flares, grenades. So the flares are cool too. The flares are things that you can use in caves to mark your location. They're like glow sticks. So you can put them down, or you can actually put them on your person in order to produce some light, and then from there you can use those to mark your way or just to see. These don't work yet, unfortunately. The vending machines, I kind of wish they did, but they don't. What's down here? I think this is kind of nothing. Yeah, this a guy contemplating this wall. Hello? It is a pretty neat wall. Is there hidden meanings in these scratches? Is that what happens? What's this say? Ah. See, so just kind of nothing down here. Just a little bit of hidden area. So, if you are waking up in Port Olisar, you are up here. You are in the Habs. So the Habs are just like any other Hab. You can't get into them, so I can't show you inside a Hab right now. But you come into the Habs, and you got a little, if you notice, it's kind of like a little brighter area to sit down here. Someone's had some food, you can kind of sit and enjoy hanging out, enjoying the conversation of anyone else that's just woken up in the Habs here. Not too many Habs here, and there's just this one row. From here, we got staircases down. So, a little more. I always thought they're going to add a little more here. What's that? It's like a neat. Look at all the, like, oh, Can I get behind here? Oh, nope. So neat. Every time I kind of take a look around, this game just blows me away. Like the little like smoke that's coming out here, this little thing with a flashing light. Look at, it even reflects off me as it's going. Like so many little details that, in like a game that's like mainly just a space game, they're putting like everything. Little stickers, bolts, dent on the floor from someone dropping something heavy. All the details, and this is the details that match throughout the game. This is why I just think this game is just going to get better and better and better. These arrival things, kind of a nice little touch. Eventually there's going to be transportation and passengers gameplay. The Starliner is coming out. So if you are ever in a hurry, after you come out of the Habs, you can come down these stairs and you can jump through this window and get down to there. That's where the Aesop terminals are. But I'm just going to go down the stairs here, back to where we were. So through this door, that is where the Garrity and the live fire was. We're going to head to deck 1 here. So on this side, we got another store here. Oh, I was the wrong way. That was Garrity. So through this door. Oh, it's because I went around in the Habs. So this is another landing pad up here. This gets you to a larger landing pad 9. We can kind of take a look at here. So another airlock outside. If anyone knows what that person says, that'd be great. So this is the bigger, so if you have like, if I get this Star Runner, this is going to be, I think the pads that they come on are these pads here. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's cool. What kind of ship is that? Someone's like spacewalking outside of it, doing little flips. Look at this. That is neat. Should I try to get over there? No, I will. No, I won't make it. I will somehow mess that up. That's super neat. I love little things like that. Let's go this way. That's... Oh, I love this. Look at this! I can't wait till server meshing. When there is hundreds of ships, you're going to see a bunch of people just kind of all interacting. Let's go in this way. Head back in. We'll head back to where I just was. So, we were just here. We came through this door here. Dumpers Depot. Another store in Port Olisar. So coming through here, this is where you get things for your ship. Whether you need coolers or shield generators. So we got some coolers here, shield generators. We've got... Is this power? I think these are power systems. You can see all the different things you get for your ship here, including paints. So if you have a ship, say the Anvil Arrow, you can get some green paint for that. The Titan, the Avenger Titan, you can get some paint for that. Different weapons, guns, turrets, missiles, missile racks, shield generators, power plants, coolers, drive systems. You have to watch out the size of the drives. A size 3 drive is pretty big. You're not putting that into an Aurora. You're looking at a size 1 for something like that. Miscellaneous, mining modules, missiles, mining laser heads. This is another place you can get those things. You can also... Can you interact with this person?
Hey, back again, I see.
I am.
Welcome.
Ah, thank you. Look at this. Look at this little fan. What's this say? We're under surveillance. Where's the cameras? What's this? What's this? Oh, this is just the same thing. It's just there's 2 different kiosks. Okay. So neat. So you can also, it says you can sell things here. Can you? Oh, these look like mine. Only I broke mine. just yesterday. All right. If you're doing some shipping, there's a... Hello? This is one of the places where you're dropping off or picking up packages. There used to be a kiosk right here, and another one over here. That used to be where you sold refined goods. Those are gone now. We do have some things you can sell here. So if I wanted to do cargo running, I do have a space. If I look at my Aurora, it's got 3 SU. I could buy agricultural supplies here, sell them on a moon, or buy medical supplies and sell them somewhere else. So if I wanted to fill up my ship with medical supplies, which is the most expensive thing, it's 903 UEC. Not much at all. It's a very small ship. Whereas if I had something like a Caterpillar, it costs quite a bit to fill up. How's it going? Hello? Not much to say? What's this? What is... What do you got? What are you reading? Whoa. Guess don't ever stand in office chairs. That's what I'm learning. Uh-oh. 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 What have I done? I have made a mistake. A fatal mistake. I'm now stuck. I've done it. What have I done? What have I done? Oh. All right. So, I'm going to show you the HABs. If you ever get stuck, if you ever can't move, you can actually just end the game by holding backspace. Holding backspace, you will loot. There we go. Effective. I guess. You will respawn at the last place you landed at, which for me will be Port Olisar. So I'm still at Port Olisar, but now I'm in the HABs. That was unintentional, but you know what? No, intentional. I did that to teach you. I totally meant to do that. New York. I've never noticed that before. Look at the buildings. Oh, when the Sol system is back, I wonder if that's going to be one of the landing zones. Be able to land at future New York. Or maybe future Canada. Got a backpack here. Got your little bed. Looks like a little vinyl Naga hide blanket. Must be cozy. So nice. Little table to sit at. Do these fold away? Look like they should fold away, but they currently do not. The towel. Never leave home without your towel. Closet. Yeah, neat. So we'll leave the HABs. And this time we'll go through the window and we're back. So I caught myself here in the chair. Don't do that. Let's take a look around here. Got like from Post-it notes, no touch. Pens, notepads, cables, deodorant, and tissues. All important, I guess. Door code 3840, lower level. But I haven't found a door. Flowcharts. There you go. Nice. Little trapper keeper of the future. Cardboard. Still needing to recycle. Even though we have planets full of trees, you gotta watch your environment. Can't make the coffee. Some tea. I'd actually rather tea than coffee. Neat. Alright, so I'm not going to try seeing what book he was reading again. We're going to go to Kasaba. Kasaba's over here. If you're looking at Dumpers Depot on that side, Kasaba is the last store. It's on this side. We actually saw it from outside. Clothing store. So if you want food, you go to live fire weapons. If you want something to drink, you can get a bottle of water here. This you can actually pick up and put in your storage and have it when you need to. We got different shoes here. Let's check those shoes out. Oh, look at those shoes. Nice. Okay. Different jackets. That didn't really work because I'm wearing the Invictus jacket. Okay. Hat. Oh, look at this. So this is one of the new cargo ships. I don't believe any version is currently out, but they're coming out soon, some of them. So like the Misk hull series. One of the constellations, the Phoenix, that one I believe is currently out. It's got like a hot tub in it and some nice floors. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Maybe. So this is Port Olisar. So if you are in Port Olisar, this is kind of neat too. This is like Crusader, the planet that we're looking at, depicted in stone. Look at this. And there's like, there's the station we're at, there's the moons. This symbol here, Crusader, this is one of the ship manufacturers, one of the big businesses. They own, just like Microtech, just like ArcCorp, just like Hurston, this is a business-owned planet and moons. So it owns the rights to these planets. The UE, from what I understand, owns the planets, but these companies have bought the system rights. And so Crusader, mainly known as a ship manufacturer, produces the Starliner, produces the Star Runner, produces the Starfarer. Is that the other one? I can't remember. Got some Space Ferns. But this is, I just, look at, look at the little details in all the little bits of this game. So, if we were to take off, maybe we'll take off one more time. Get my ship out of here. So it was stored on pod A, and now we're on D. It will come to this one because it's stored. So the ship's stored go across. So we're on B. Or are we on B? I thought we were on D. Oh, I respawned. So I'm on a different one now. So I'm actually on D now, or B now. So our ship here is on B2. So we're gonna head out. Can we see our ship? No. We're gonna head through here. Airlock. Make sure I had my helmet on. And then B2 is this way. 2 is up. And there's our ship. Yes. So nice. Okay. I'm going to take off and I'm going to fly around, just kind of give a good view of the outside of the ship. But I think I'm going to call it there. I think I've spent more than half an hour just kind of checking this place out. And we don't really need to keep going. I just wanted to kind of show you Port Olisar. This is more of just a tour without really any instruction. The next place I'm going to go to is Benny Henge. And Benny Henge will require some instruction. What is that?
Thank you. Please visit again.
An Anvil F7C. I don't know what that was. These, I think, are just the guns. Yeah. Neat. Oh, what the? This is a ship we saw before. What is it? Oh, it's a Hesperia Prowler. So this is one of the ships made by one of the alien races. It looks like it's suffered a little bit of damage. But that is the Asperia Prowler. Neat. Cool. That was what we saw flying before. I've never seen one. That's why I didn't know what this was when I was looking at this. I think this is supposed to be like a drop ship. I think these little pods here... Oh, I'm in scan mode. These little... Oh, now it's gone. Those little pods on either side, I believe, were like crew dropship. But that one definitely had received some damage and was no longer usable, and then it despawned. So I wonder if that person floating around was trying to get back in. Maybe that was the case. So this is PO. This is the little ship here. I hope you kind of enjoyed the little tour. We'll back up and get a good view of the entire station. There we are. Ooh, let's get a good screenshot. This will be the screenshot that I use when I make the video. That looks good. Just wait for my ship to stop. Perfect. And that's where I'll call it. I think that is it. I think I just kind of wanted to take one last kind of visit, looking at all the details. There's so many things I didn't point out. So many little details in there that I always find pretty amazing. But I think if you are in this game, go check out Port Olisar. Go to see it. It's a great place to start out because... Oh, what's that? Somebody's flying out. It's a great place to start because it's really easy to get. It's really easy to get back to your ship. Clear route. I don't want that on. Thought I saw someone flying around. Could have sworn. Anyways, I could just look at things this game all day. I'm getting so distracted just by like looking at all this stuff. I can't wait to see what this looks like in the new patch. I can't wait to see this planet, and I can't wait to see what it looks like to fly down into this planet and enjoy just hitting the atmosphere and going through the clouds. So as soon as that patch comes out, that's where I'll be heading. But in the meantime, Bennyhenge will be my next goal. How to get there. It'll be more instructional because Bennyhenge is not a place you can just jump to like Port Olisar. It's one that takes a little bit of doing, and it's one that's not super easy to find. So that'll be the next one. And then after that, I'm going to start finding places that I've never been to. Bennyhenge I've only been to twice. It'll be the third time, but that'll be my next one. So until then, get this game, fly over to Port Olisar, check it out, and just start exploring this universe. Just start exploring the planets and just seeing what you can find and just seeing the little details that you are interested in. And until next time, take care, and I hope to see you in the verse. Goodbye.